happened, man? What are you doing?
Okay, now what actually is the story?
No, you tell me the story. Come on, Gilbert.
Okay, now this...
What's with Listen, I'm not taking any credit for you being funny or anything like that.
Yes.
All right. I'm not saying that.
Few people do.
Everybody, Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes.
The late Gilbert Gottfried.
The dead Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes, he's you refer to dead people as late.
Yeah. Art Linkletter's daughter, Gilbert Gottfried. Did you hear that song?
I never heard the whole song. I was in Detroit, and I heard like about 2 seconds on my machine. It was going in and out.
Oh, I don't mean
you're
that
talking about that song.
I'm talking about the song we just played.
Oh, which one is that?
Once You Understand by Think.
No.
Anyway, Gilbert, let's get back to our thing here.
All right.
We've banned you from the show, of course.
Oh,
you know
okay.
That. You know that.
I won't come on.
Yeah, we can see it's working, this band.
The band's really working. We got to get a door that locks, Robin.
I'm telling you.
Good security in the building.
No, but here's the deal, Gilbert. In all seriousness, all right? Be serious for 2 seconds. Like on the voice on your answering machine.
Yes. Hi, it's Gilbert.
Hello, it's Gilbert.
Hello, it's Gilbert.
It's Gilbert.
Is this supposed to be disguising your voice because you don't want fans to know it's you?
Yeah. See, I disguise my voice and say my name. It's not the brightest.
Hi, this is Gilbert. Why do you say your name on your answering machine?
Because nobody will believe it with that voice.
Hi, it's Gilbert.
Hi, this is Gilbert.
Yeah, hi, this is Gilbert. Please leave your name, number.
Sounds like Gilbert's dad.
If you're calling for my job in Atlantic City. All right, so anyway.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to run your career.
Okay. No, I wish someone would.
Well, but in all seriousness, to link your... I mean, you're sort of aligned with us. At least I thought you were.
Yeah.
And we put you on, and I think you come off pretty good on this show. Let's admit it. We have pretty good chemistry. True?
Yes. Yes, like Noonan and Marshall.
No, come on.
Yeah, yes.
Robin, you would say that, in fact, I'm not going to hurt Gilbert's feelings, but a lot of people have said that this show is maybe the best appearances he has.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying. Yes. Even people who didn't like him in the Eddie Murphy movie or anything.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
No, I don't mean to offend you, but you come off pretty damn good on this show. Let's face it. We have a pretty good rapport.
Yes.
And I've always thought highly of your comedy.
Yes.
And Robin, we don't have that many comedians on the show.
Yes.
Yeah. So the point is that
This is the guilt section. This is where you build up.
Wait a second. No, I just want to discuss this with you rationally.
Yes.
So...
He's explaining the rationale. Now give him a chance.
I think ever since I didn't make a big deal about him doing the Dice Clay movie, he feels he could do anything.
Yeah, I feel like I can get... I'm like a kid who...
He didn't even call about this one, did he?
Because he thought that he could do anything. He's pushing the limit.
Yeah.
Testing those boundaries.
Right. He's like a child.
Yeah. Well, I could do that.
No, but I'm saying, I've seen you in interviews on other shows. I have an old tape of you on the Alan Thicke show.
Very funny.
Yeah, and there was no chemistry there.
Yeah.
It wasn't your fault. Alan Thicke is an idiot.
Yeah.
And,
after he'd come down those steps singing, nothing was going to be funny.
Yeah, what was that all about? And one night he'd get into his rock and roll clothes and do his rock tune. He'd wear jeans the night he was doing his rock song.
And hey, Gilbert's living up in the catwalk there, and he just kind of stays up there in the catwalk.
No, but here's the deal. And a lot of people don't even know why we're mad at you, because I didn't make a big deal about it on the air, but that moron zookeeper in Philadelphia, who really is a dweeb.
Yes.
You will admit.
Yes.
Come on, be honest.
Oh, all right. Yes.
Really, he's a jerk.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I mean, seriously, I don't feel his image is very good.
Mm-hmm.
You go and do his show, his morning show, and then you go and... Did you do his morning show?
Oh, yeah.
You did? Oh, get out of here, Gilbert.
Why don't you leave?
Yes, I did.
Why don't you get out of here?
Yeah.
Seriously, get out of here. Why don't you leave?
Yeah.
I'm really...
How
See,
could you do that?
I didn't even think you had done the morning show.
What?
You ruined it for everybody.
Yeah?
Now you ruined it. Now you're like now you're a loser like the rest of those guys.
Yeah.
It taints your image.
Yeah? There was an uncomfortable silence on the air.
And I always say to Gilbert, I say, hey, go do whatever you want, but don't make a jerk out of yourself by doing like our direct competition, and especially a guy who's a dweeb. And we've made Gilbert real popular in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel we're responsible for that to a degree. And then he takes his popularity and goes out and does a live show with the zookeeper.
I know.
Where's the loyalty?
The Sands?
Yeah.
The radio shows once the Sands was a weird thing. This is an uncomfortable explanation because it makes no sense. But that was actually, they called us up. They called me up. They called me up.
Can I get you some breakfast?
Yes.
Some of those egg sandwiches?
No, he never eats here again.
Right.
I don't eat here ever again. I wasn't offered a pineapple juice or anything this time.
Go ahead.
No, they called me up. They said, you're working Atlantic City with Emo. And that was basically, they said, good news. You're working Atlantic City with Emo.
Right.
Like I really makes a major difference. When I got there, it was the John DeBella show.
So why'd you do it? But didn't you do his radio show?
The radio show. I've done the radio show before, though.
Yeah, but
See, I'm going to admit
Joe,
all my
you're
crime.
a bad liar.
You really
I
have?
did. I have done.
But you have to know you were going to go do a live show with John DeBella.
I heard. I knew he was emceeing. I didn't know it was. I will admit I knew he was emceeing. I knew it was his show.
Okay.
I didn't know it was the John.
Then you went on his
Not that it
morning.
makes a difference.
What'd you do on his morning
saying.
show?
How many times have you done his morning show?
And how much did it get you in terms of what was the rapport like?
Well, it was just real wacky, and you just. It was irreverent.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's a loser. How could you do that to me? Go on another loser show.
No, go
You shouldn't
back.
say another loser show. You should say that loser show.
There's so many losers. And you go on Alan Combs and stuff like that. I mean, you know. Well, you know what I mean. Your list of loser shows is long. But anyway, so Gilbert,
Yes.
you see, we caught Gilbert in a lot.
Yes.
He knew that he was going.
Sure he did.
All I'm saying is I didn't know it was.
I mean, we go
called
on vacation for a
the
week.
John DeBella show. As a matter of fact, this is how.
Right, you think I could understand if you went to Atlantic City and thought you were just working with another comedian.
Yeah.
But then you go on his radio show and promote it.
Yeah.
See, that's where
True.
where the
Yeah.
whole story falls apart for me.
Yeah. Let me see. How many times I've done it before? I'm going to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, and then let's see. 85.
We have to wrap this one up because Gilbert has to get over to Z100.
He's making the rounds this
Yeah,
morning.
we're on this stop-off list.
Now, how many years? Has it been years? You've been doing your show for years?
I'm like Richard Belzer with his book.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I've done it, I think, twice before.
Twice before, since we've had you on the air.
I don't remember.
no, that would have gotten back to us. Robin.
You think so?
Yeah. Gilbert, Gilbert, what's wrong with you? How could you do that? Go on a guy's show like that, especially when you know he's using you to get at me. I'm your buddy.
I hadn't even thought of that.
Of course. Why
Yeah.
all of a sudden was it Emo and you?
That's true.
Why Emo? I mean, there's a million comics.
They probably called everyone who appears here.
Right.
And those were the two that were available.
Exactly.
Well, Sam Kennison wanted to make it, but
That we'd have had no problem.
How much money did he pay you for that? I got to know.
oh, he didn't pay me. The club did.
How much money could it be
Oh.
to turn traitor on your friend?
Gee, for me, $50. I'm a Jew, though.
You know what I mean? Gilbert ruined everything.
Yep. We used to think a lot of you.
I know.
You were like our best buddy.
I know.
You were pal of this show. Anytime our door was open to you.
Yeah,
How could you do that?
it happened.
Weren't you concerned what we think?
As a matter of fact, to show you how naive,
Because Gilbert usually calls me. And
Well,
says,
see, that's what I'm saying. He called you about the Dice Clay movie, which you had no problem with.
so maybe Gilbert didn't even understand the relevance of it.
Yeah, because I'll tell you the truth. As a matter of fact, when I was going to do the Sands, had you not been on vacation, now you want to hear a really horrible thing. I was thinking, I might as well go on Howard and plug the Sands.
Right.
This was after
Yes.
you'd done his show.
No, this was before, because that was, I did his show the morning.
He would have promoted it here.
Yeah.
It's just that we were on vacation.
Yeah.
But you know how many things we promote for you.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't need to.
I was even thinking of plugging the Sands here.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what he's saying, but I'm so down on Gilbert
I
now.
know, I don't
You
blame you.
ruined everything.
I know.
You ruined it.
And I haven't even heard the song yet.
No. He ruined it, right, Robin?
Yep.
I ruined it. I killed it. I
I
ruined
can't
it.
laugh at you anymore.
And we think you're real funny.
I know. Yeah, and,
So you never heard the song?
no,
Huh?
I never did.
All right, let's play it.
Okay. I heard about, like, a middle of it on the answer.
Did you hear your part?
Bits and pieces. I don't know. It kept going in and out on the machine.
Now we got to break for commercial. I got to sit here and talk to Gilbert. You better come in here.
No.
You better come in and help me with
He's
this.
really dead. That's a ghost sitting over there.
That's a ghost.
Yeah. You're with a spirit.
You have to renounce everything that you've done.
I renounce Satan.
Gary, get a bag to put over
We have to have
Gilbert's
an
head.
exorcism. An exorcism.
Have an
is what
exorcism.
we need. So get that holy water.
I'll pour it on one.
Yes.
How could you do that? You mean you didn't even realize what you were doing?
No.
What you're claiming?
No. Yeah, because I was. Even had you not been on vacation, I would have gone on here and plugged the sads.
And wouldn't we have been
And-
happy when we found out what that was all about?
Yeah, that would have made us pleased.
It's a frightening thought now.
Well,
I thank God for little blessings.
No, Gilbert. How could you go on that guy? What was the rapport like? Seriously, I mean, what was that like?
I don't know. It's a morning show.
Probably you had to go in
Yeah.
and take over the show.
Did you take over the show?
Yeah,
Did people say it went well, or did?
I guess. Who do you talk to in Atlantic City?
But how did you
Yeah.
feel about it?
Real good. I'll tell you.
Would you do it again?
You know, some
Would you
people,
go on his show again?
You know, some people you hit it off with right away.
Would you go on his show again?
Yeah, he would. Get out of
You
here.
would?
Only if I was plugging New York's appearances.
Would you really go on his show again?
This is a tough one.
You're gonna have to make a decision now because we
Yeah.
really have to know.
Yeah.
Obviously, you didn't have a problem with it. Thought it was a fine appearance.
Uh-huh.
So he should leave.
Yeah,
Go back
Yeah.
there.
Gilbert, we can't have you on anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna go. So you have to go back there now and promote
If,
yourself.
you know, if the choice was us or him, and you have to think about it, I think you should be with him.
Yeah, I think you should go over to his camp. Because, you know, you're hurting. I mean, that's the only way you can hurt me is to go on some other guy's show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought we had something a little bit
I
more
know.
than, but you have this with everybody.
This is like Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor
Another
right
guy.
now.
It's like another guy we're losing.
It treats us like we're radio people. That's all. Just a plug machine.
Yeah. All right, we'll have to have the audience vote right after these words. We're back. So you're not willing to renounce him, huh?
That's all we're good for.
He's having a hard time.
This is hard.
You have to renounce him.
I'm a Jew facing confrontation.
Well, you have to a Jew facing whether or not you want to ally yourself with
with a Nazi.
With his show or our show.
This is a tough one.
I'm willing to forgive you. It's just that if you're more, you know, in the future you're going to be going on his show, I'd rather you just go on his show and not ours. I'd rather you make a decision
If
now.
it's important to you,
Yeah,
if
because-
you find that an important outlet.
Because I don't want to build up our whole thing, and then all of a sudden he'll use you to make money, and you know, and then put you on his show. It's direct competition. I think there should be some loyalty, since we always open our doors no matter when you want to come in.
Yeah.
Want the audience to vote? Let
Well,
the
he
audience
hasn't
decide.
decided whether.
Oh, he's not even going to renounce.
Yeah, he's not renouncing anything.
I can't make confrontation.
Let me see what the audience says.
Uh-oh.
So should Gilbert be kicked off the show?
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
Yeah. Okay, that's one.
How much more do you need?
Do you really think anyone's going to vote that you should stay on the
No.
show? Hello?
Hi. Make them beg.
Well, I was all set to forgive him as soon as he just
has
said.
to be a yes or a no.
No, as soon as he.
No, okay.
No.
Okay.
You're not allowed back on the show. This is second guy.
Okay, second.
Is Philadelphia. Hello?
Yeah.
Should
Get rid of Gilbert.
Get rid of him.
That's another one. That's
And
three.
Robin, too.
And Robin. I have to go with Gilbert, so I'll be on the John
Get rid of
DeBella
Gilbert
show.
and Robin.
Me and Robin are going on the John DeBella show next week.
How could you go on his show? He's such a loser. How could you do that, Gilbert? You don't even see the difference. The guy's a loser. He's a bald jerk. He hasn't said anything funny.
I know.
How was his stand-up? Why don't you tell people the truth?
I didn't watch it. I don't watch people's stand-ups.
It's just sad, isn't it, Robin?
Yeah.
That Gilbert will not. It's just say that he'll never do his show again.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a problem there. He thought it was a fine appearance for him, that he got a lot out of it.
You have no career guidance. I'm
I
telling
know.
you. You're making a big mistake. You need, what's his name? Schwartz. Glenn Schwartz. Hello?
Yeah.
All right, so you vote to get rid of him.
Yep.
See, people are turning on you.
Yeah,
Gilbert.
I know.
Hello?
Yeah.
Should we get rid of Gilbert?
No, I don't think you should. It's not as if he screwed you over like Sam did.
Yeah, but this is the same thing. No, it's not
No,
as
it
bad. It's not as bad, but it's pretty bad.
No, I
It's
don't.
not in the same league. And Gilbert, in all seriousness, is very naive when it comes to stuff like this. I understand that.
And I think that's why...
But I think now that he understands how we feel about it...
No, he just sees it as doing something for his career.
Is that how you see it, Gilbert?
Yeah.
I guess.
And you don't care whether it hurts us
I don't know. Anyone who...
But you don't care whether it hurts us?
I don't think he thinks you're hurting. He's hurting you.
Yeah, well, he is. Because that loser would... he wouldn't give you...
Well, I think his loyalty should be to you then.
I think so, too.
Okay.
Just renounce the guy, Gilbert. Let's get this over with and start being funny again. You won't renounce him?
Let's hear what the next one says. This is pretty fascinating.
I'm just giving you one more.
Most of them are going to say no.
What should we do with Gilbert?
Aren't you the one who always says that everybody takes people from your radio show?
What was that?
Aren't you the one who always says that people are keeping people off your radio show?
Right.
So why, you're trying to keep somebody off somebody else?
Well, yeah, I know. It's amazing that, you're saying that I'm doing the wrong thing by keeping someone off? No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that it's direct morning competition, and I think that it was done as an effort to hurt us, try to make us look bad.
Yeah, but you're always yelling that everybody else is keeping people off your show.
They are.
Well, now you're trying to do the same thing.
Right.
We're fighting back now.
We're fighting back. We're mad.
We've always been fair.
There's some people we just give an open door policy to.
Right.
I mean, Gilbert can come on here and plug anything he wants, and if we go away on vacation for a week, you should be able to just wait a week, and then we'll come back and promote whatever you want.
Yeah, but Gilbert's one of your funniest guests.
Yeah, I love Gilbert. That has nothing to do with it.
Oh, thanks.
Well, that's two.
Yeah.
It's more than I was hoping for.
Yeah, but he should renounce that guy. You're too hip to not renounce him.
Uh-oh.
You see, it was a special relationship we had with you, Gilbert. It wasn't just, some publicist called us up and said Gilbert Gottfried's in town.
We feel like we're your friend. We're your friends.
Yeah.
We feel like we're your friend.
Well, all of us make one friend.
Yeah, one friend.
Well, goodbye.
One friend.
When we sit back there in the office with Gilbert, I never thought he would screw us over.
Yeah.
Never, ever.
I thought he understood that was special. We don't sit around with everybody.
Just you and Steve Rossi.
Yeah. I'm one of the hipper people in the
Come on,
business.
Gilbert, please. Just renounce the guy and let's get it over with.
Renounce him.
Just say you're never doing his show again. Come on.
He thinks that's an important relationship to keep.
All right.
Let's see what the next caller is.
No.
They
Come on. No. Come on.
They're
Let's
lining
get it
up
over
to tell
with.
me to
Let's
go.
get it over with so we can all be friends. Come on. Say you're never going to do his show again.
This is a strange one.
I don't understand why he won't. I can't believe he wants to go back and do that show.
I think that this is just a show to him that he comes on to plug things.
I thought we were pals.
Just like any other show, Howard. Just like 1 million radio stations across the country.
I guess you're right. I think Robin's right.
Yeah.
I thought you were weird when you didn't want us to get you laid. Now this is
Weirder than that.
This is weirder. I can't believe he won't renounce again. Oh, come on, Gilbert. I can't even believe you're thinking about this. Can't believe you're thinking about this. You're going to go do his show again?
I don't know. Every time I do a city, I get booked into radio shows.
And you don't care. You're going to do them all.
Everyone does. I don't know. It's just part of it. When you do that city, you do that show. Each city.
Are you booked on his show soon?
No, I'm not working Philly. Yeah.
Well, we work Philly. We'll promote it on our
That's
show.
what I'm saying. I mean, if he wants to promote a Philly show, he can come right
I could
here and
understand.
do it.
Yeah, anytime he wants. I don't understand why he's afraid. How come you're afraid to renounce the guy? What did he do something for you?
Oh, yeah, he put me on. He does this new thing, dial a date.
Yeah. And you got your girl.
Yeah.
We obviously don't know how to pick our friends.
Well, we're doing a bad job. Well, one thing I'll say for Sam, he said he'd never do another radio show. I gotta give him that. Even though he screwed ours up. And Emo, forget about. Actually, Emo, I'm ready to forgive because Emo doesn't know what,
He's
Emo lives
not
in
even
Chicago.
from this area.
Right.
Yeah, he's not so.
And Emo didn't go on the guy's show. He just went out and played Atlantic City.
Yeah.
So Emo's all forgiven. Do we know what? Yeah, I know that for a fact. I did some checking. So Emo's back on the show. It's just, I hate to lose Gilbert. Come on, just, so we can go to commercial.
Yeah.
Renounce him.
Oh, God.
You got to choose us or him.
I had no idea.
Choose us.
If I knew this, I would have slept late.
Choose us. Choose us.
This is like
Choose us.
This is like that. I'm glad I wore my prison shirt.
You don't want to go on his show again. I mean, do I have to really convince you of that? Do I have to tell you the advantages of being on our show? We have the same ratings.
Uh-huh.
He can tell you all day that his ratings are higher than mine. They're not. I'll show you the latest ratings book. What, do I have to prove it to you? In Philadelphia, I have higher ratings than him.
Yeah?
Got to prove it. Even if I didn't have higher ratings, Robin, don't you think that he should still prove his allegiance to us? We're on in 3 cities.
It's just that he can walk in here anytime he wants. Nobody else how many other people get to do that?
Why are we begging him, though?
But that's what I'm saying. Why are you so willing to, he's sitting, you got to beg him to renounce DeBella, and that's all right with you?
No, it's very uncomfortable for me.
After all,
Emo won't even go on DeBella. Emo won't go on. Gilbert's got some moral thing with this. He doesn't want to renounce.
He says it's not every, what he's saying is this is no different than any other radio show to him.
Ours is special, Gilbert.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
To who? Us?
Yes.
Jeez. I need Gilbert in my movie, but that's what I was going to put him in a movie. I wrote a part for you already.
Oh, gee. Now I've screwed myself twice.
But a real movie. I don't mean like some kid's movie. It is a real movie with a real budget.
I'm going to probably call you back in a week and say I have your part in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Howard, it's Gilbert. You know that movie you wrote?
You're writing.
I'm doing your part. I want to know how you felt about that.
Can't believe it. And Gilbert's a great guest.
And
There's no two ways about it.
And I'm plugging your movie on the DeBella show next week.
It's a real movie I'm talking about. Not like Beverly Hills Cop. Well, what should we do? You're from Philadelphia.
Yeah, well, get rid of him. But a couple minutes ago, he had said he wasn't booked in Philly. Is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a friend of mine works for the Funny Bone on South Street in Philadelphia. We got comp tickets to see him a few weeks ago, but the show got canceled. He's booked the end of August.
When is that?
Your name is on the marquee. That's coming soon.
That's Philly.
Your show got canceled a couple weeks
Gilbert's
ago.
career is in chaos right now. He doesn't know what to do. Gilbert, just make a decision to go with us. Come on already. Let's get this over with so we can get some Arthur Gottfried routines and David Brennan.
DeBella's such a loser.
How could you're not catching on here.
Yeah, I know.
Gilbert, the guy is a loser. Everyone thinks of him as a loser.
He's making himself look bad.
Guy does TV commercials in duck outfits. And you align yourself with that? Gilbert, what's the matter with you? Somebody smack Gilbert. Well, Robin, I don't know what to do. It's very uncomfortable. What can I say? Very uncomfortable. You take over, Robin.
He's dead to me.
You're not talking to him?
No. Is there someone here?
Call a cop. Tell Gilbert's parents that he's dead. Gilbert, you won't renounce that guy? Really? Can't believe it.
I'll make him do penance or something like that. I know he's a Jew.
I just don't like the idea of Gilbert thinking of us as,
I know, it's really upsetting.
just someplace where he can sell tickets.
Yeah, that's what we are. A ticket-selling venue.
This is the guilt portion of the show. It's working, by the way.
I mean, it's weird. I mean, it's weird for us because I've always said to all celebrities, hey, go do whatever show you want. I don't care. I don't care if you want to go do that guy's show. Go do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That guy's a peckerhead. You want to align yourself with him, go ahead. But Gilbert's special. I mean, Gilbert's like a guy who comes on Gilbert's like our Dodie Goodman.
He can come on 2 and 3 times a week.
I like your Charlie Weaver.
Now, I feel bad putting Gilbert on the spot like this because I know he wants to sort of keep himself open to all shows and all people, but we're different. It's like Billy Crystal and Rob Reiner wouldn't screw each other over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're good friends.
I think we could come up with a better analogy than that.
Well, you know what I mean. That was a quick analogy I had to come up with.
All right, that's like Eddie Murphy going on Johnny against Arsenio.
Oh, okay,
Right.
that's good.
Okay?
But Eddie would probably do that.
Eddie actually would do that.
Yeah.
That is a bad analogy. We're not coming up with good analogies.
No, John asked me to.
All right, then Pat Sajak.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Pat Sajak. You would do the Pat Sajak. Okay?
Against Letterman.
That's like dating Fred's girlfriend, okay? That's like dating
Hi, guys.
I'm going out with Gilbert and he goes out and cheats on me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm cheated on for some reason when he does it. I understand our policy has always been to like, hey, we don't care what people do. They
Right.
got to make a living. But I sort
it's
of...
not like our relationship with Gilbert.
Right.
It's not like he's some stranger who just came in here once and then went right over to DeBella.
I give Gilbert porno magazines. Back in my office.
Sure.
And we watch videotapes of guys with
Yeah.
sheep.
Yeah, yeah. And in a way, I know what you're saying. I
Yeah.
feel bad for you in this. You're caught.
Yeah.
You're sort of caught in the middle. But with us, it shouldn't be any question.
Yeah.
You should know for your own career that there's certain venues that are hipper than others.
Yeah.
And there's no question here. And I know you have a little bit warped sense of logic. Like, hey, I should be able to do whatever I want. Nobody dictates to me what I do. I understand that, but
Never quite that powerful, the way I phrase it, but go ahead.
yeah, but it wouldn't it have been nice to have someone say, hey, listen, this guy asked me to do a show, but I know you guys are on in Philadelphia, and I don't want to screw you over. So, don't you think, Robin? That would have been
Yeah.
nice. That would have been appropriate. Would have been.
Yeah.
I feel like Gilbert's a son I never had, and I'm chastising him.
Or to say,
Yeah.
gee, you guys are on vacation, and I have this show to promote.
Yeah.
Ooh, what do I do?
Just tell me you'll never go on his show again. Just tell me that when we're fine.
But he didn't care. It was another radio show. Oh, I can use this one. Then.
Well, Howard's out there. I'll plug myself into this program.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And at the same time that I'm...
And now he says to himself, now I've got 2 places to promote myself in Philly.
Yeah, you can't do that to me.
Yeah.
You don't care, right?
I'll do the Stern show one day, and the day I'm there, I'll do the DeBelly show.
Right. It's unbelievable, Gilbert.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked. I'm so hurt.
I know.
I'm so hurt.
I know.
But not hurt enough to take a commercial break.
Yeah.
All right, Rob, you come in here and talk to Gilbert during the commercial.
No.
No one's talking to him. Jackie,
You
don't
just sit
talk.
there and be uncomfortable.
All
That'll
right,
be good.
okay, all right. Because then when we come back, he'll renounce.
Yeah.
What is this, the zookeeper's phone number? I'm going to call him, and you're going to tell him yourself. Yeah, Gilbert's going to call.
Gilbert will talk.
When we get back, and you're going to renounce.
Which zookeeper is this?
Your friend.
My friend DeBella?
Yeah. You don't get that guy's a dick? Like a jerk? I mean, that guy is such a jerk. You know what he used to do to Gary?
What?
He used to treat Gary like a dog because he was an intern at a radio station. I mean, how could you... I don't know, Gilbert. You're disappointing me. You know? At least I'm not like Letterman. At least, because like Letterman will just not ever have you back on again.
Yeah.
I at least tell people why. We'll call DeBella. You don't tell him. You don't tell him I'm on the extension, okay? Like grammar school. And you denounce him. You denounce that idiot. We'll be back right after this. It's really weird. Gilbert left.
He walked out?
Yeah, but I think he's coming back. I don't know why Gilbert would come in here and not renounce I mean, I would just not come in. I would either renounce the guy and get it over with. You know what I mean?
I think he thinks it's a joke.
Yeah. Here's Gilbert. He's back.
Get water and come back.
I thought you were going to pull a Judy Tenuta and run out crying. It's like ending a beautiful... I even said to him during the commercial, I said, Gilbert, you have to renounce this guy. You have to do it for him. And he says, this is terrible. This is terribly embarrassing. I go, even Jackie was saying to me, we thought you'd come in and blow the guy off and say you hate him, and that would be it. Anyway.
I certainly thought he was coming to make up.
I did, too. You know you did wrong.
What?
You know you did wrong. They give you breakfast on that show? Do they give you breakfast, Gilbert?
As a matter of fact,
What'd the guy do the whole time? Did he sit there and go, you know that guy Stern? You know what we've done to that zookeeper in Philly? We've just made him look like a total schmuck. He was sitting there pretty, and then we came into the market, and we took away half of his audience.
Yep.
And we did it through being funny. No records, no money giveaways, no hypoing the ratings.
In fact, the people who are left don't want to hear talk. They want to hear music.
Right. They're annoyed by him. Everywhere he goes, he's ridiculed and scorned. When he gets up on stage on a comedy club, people just yell stuff at him and laugh at him. He's a total dick and a loser. He had to marry one of the listeners. Lower than low. Couldn't get a girl on his own. He had to marry one of the listeners. You're not going to be on that show anymore, are you, Gilbert? Are you? Did you do your Arthur Godfrey on there?
No.
Do you Stephen Wright?
No.
Do you David Brenner?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what did you do on there, Gilbert?
He did Howard.
I did.
Did you do your Howard impression? Afterwards, you go to breakfast with Mark the Shark, that loser. Want to know about Mark the Shark, your new buddy?
Okay.
I gave him his first job in radio. He wasn't Mark the Shark, he was Shaky Mark. The guy has a twitch or something. He shakes. Did you notice that when you saw him? He shakes. Something wrong with him. And he never could get laid until he got on the radio, and he went out with listeners. He was a loser. I'm not afraid to say who's a loser and who's a winner. I'm a winner. You want to align yourself with losers? Align yourself with losers. What do I care? Loser. Would they get you laid or something? They must have done something.
I would have turned them down if they did.
I have to call Dice. I got to call Dice and tell him to edit Gilbert out of the movie.
Yeah.
That's going to be it. I was talking to Dice over the weekend. Dice said, hey, I don't do any other radio show but yours. You see, I like that.
Yes.
That's it. I'm the place. I'm where you go. I'll help you sell your tickets. He's going to sell at Nassau Coliseum for me. He knows it. He's relying on me to do it for him, and he will. I'll come through for him. I'll come through for my friends. All I ask is a little loyalty. Little loyalty. Little sense of what's hip and what isn't. You're never doing that show again, are you, Gilbert? You're never doing that again, are you? That show. That stupid, childish show. The only thing funny he does is rip me off.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're my pal.
The Dial-A-Date segment we did was funny, and and when he does that thing where he makes his voice sound like The Exorcist.
Yeah. Hey, man, you know, and I love Gilbert. It kills me.
Now there's the guilt on top of it.
The anti-Gilbert.
Yes.
Anybody here seen that skinny twerp emo? Can you tell me why he's off the show? Guess that stupid page boy haircut is no excuse for talent. And his audience caught on and said, you blow.
Your part's coming up next, Gilbert.
Oh, God.
Does anybody think Gilbert Gottfried can sell out Caroline without those plugs on the radio? Caroline Hirsch will soon be saying, sorry, Gilbert, we've already booked the 3 gay white men.
The 3 gay white males are going to book over you at Caroline. Because we let them on the show. You know what's amazing about us? We can actually put the name Caroline Hirsch and rhyme it in a song.
Yeah.
Gilbert told me off the air. He doesn't want to say on the air that he renounces the guy, but he officially renounces him. He'll never do the show again. He told me. He doesn't want to say it on the air. feels funny about it, but he's never doing that. So that's good. So now that that's over with.
He didn't really say
He did.
that.
He told me that. Didn't you? Well, he doesn't want to say that he did.
Just shake your head yes or no, Gilbert. I won't say what you said.
Although he told me he's going to continue to do Eagle 103. That I can't get him to swear on.
Well, you know.
No, he told me he's not doing it anymore, right? Just nod your head to Robin.
God, I just have to be honest.
Are you doing the show again or not?
Are you going to do his show again or not?
Oh, God, my neck feels like it's in a cramp.
Do you like doing the show?
You like doing our show better than his. Will you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. You know you have a better time, except for like this one time. You have a better time doing our show than his.
No, this is the best fun I've had.
And you're a genius. I've told you that.
I'm having the time of my life.
You're one of the greatest comedy performers that ever lived.
Why is he here this morning?
Yeah, why did you come in? Yeah, why are you here?
You know.
I'm wondering what show he's in.
Yeah, what is he doing here?
Okay, July 7th.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's already past
No.
July 7th.
Now, what are you doing? What are you doing
See,
here?
they caught me. They know it's past July.
What do you have coming up? Caroline's or something?
No, I wouldn't plug something today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Has he ever come on the show when he didn't have something to plug?
Yes, he has. But he somehow finds something to plug. I mean, he's walked in and said, no, I'm not even plugging this, but okay, if you're going to mention plugs, you might as well just mention this. He has done that, but we've always plugged something. Always. Oh. Hey, and he gives us great comedy when he comes on. But I thought there was something a little deeper than just
Yeah, I thought he liked us. I thought he enjoyed the show. I thought he enjoyed your humor and he enjoyed sitting there talking to you.
Yeah.
I thought a whole different thing was going on.
Me too. I thought there was a whole
That's what
chemistry.
hurt.
And plus, hey, we're on in Philly anyway, and we have just as high ratings, so we'll always sell out for you in Philly, you know.
Those teenage girls listening to him can't come to your show.
This is going to be a hate one. I feel it.
You're on the air.
Hello, Howard? Tough.
What?
Gilbert's not getting the big picture.
No, he's not.
He's not seeing that your radio station reaches 3 of the biggest markets, whereas Del Bello's does nothing.
And I tell you something, his image in Philly is one that people want to hear music and they want him to shut up.
Yeah, well, let's see how... be tougher, Howard. I thought, Gilbert's yucking it up an awful lot. Let's see how he talks around playlists throughout the city. That's fine.
Guy's right.
Cut him off. Get him out of there. He's yucking it up.
Well, this will be the last appearance. And it's killing me to say that, Gilbert.
And this really hurts. I mean, look, it was bad enough with Howard.
Right.
Now, Gilbert, emo is a question mark yet.
Well, we'll get to emo when we... Gilbert's going to now renounce. He wants to renounce.
See, that you're giving him too much slack. It's already gone on for too long.
Good point.
Yeah, I mean,
Good point.
It hurts. I mean, I'd like if he'd said anything.
If he'd walked in and said it was all a horrible mistake.
Yeah, if he just came in and said, you know something?
Anything.
Hey, I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing.
It seems like Gilbert's doing...
We're actually hearing Gilbert's real voice for the first time ever.
Now I'm like circling my finger around the scratch in the table. You know, it's that type of thing like when your father yells at you and you like start circling.
So let me ask you, what's your hesitation in renouncing his show?
What do you
sort
lose?
of sense of
What do you lose?
Or career move? Because that's the strangest.
We all have to align ourselves. Like, I won't go on Arsenio. I do Letterman. That's it. That's it. I do Letterman. Arsenio's Uncle Tom. Arsenio's Uncle Tom. He goes out with white women. All he's in it for is the white women. He wants that one from Dynasty.
Emma Than.
You're being too
Emma
entertaining,
Sam.
Howard.
What?
You're being too entertaining, Gilbert. You're yucking it up some more.
Listen, pal, my job is to be entertaining. Never mind Gilbert. I got to be here every day. Gilbert just breezes in and out with the wind.
That's the point. I mean, hey, this is how he shows up out of nowhere.
Hey, I agree with you. Well, what do you think I've been saying?
Yeah, but the time for being such a nice guy is past.
Well, who's being a nice guy? I'm telling Gilbert this is it. I mean, Gilbert came in here today and wanted to straighten the whole thing out, but we're not resolving it.
He thought just showing up would straighten it out. I'll do a bit on Howard's show.
And I'll go do a bit on...
Come in and grace you with a little easy magic, and
it's like
done.
It's like smearing you, Howard.
Yeah, schmear. A bit of a schmear. And Gilbert, Gilbert's here, and I understand that Gilbert has his way of looking at things, but I have my way of looking at things. I mean, this is, when you go on another guy's show up against me, it's taking...
He's throwing you a bone.
Yeah, it's taking it's taking a chunk of me out. It's sort of like I build a guy up in my show and tell my audience he's the coolest thing in the world, and then DeBello sort of comes out of nowhere. And
we like to think our endorsement means something in the comedy community.
Yeah.
It does. That's the whole point.
Hey, Gilbert, you could understand our feelings.
I guess he doesn't.
Wait a second. Gilbert wants to say something.
What? No, I haven't said anything.
I can't believe it's coming down to this.
Yeah.
This is too weird.
I never would have dreamed.
This is the weirdest show on radio.
It is.
Yeah.
And this has not been a very good year for us in terms of friends.
No. We've dropped a few. But we've made a few.
Yeah.
Well, the list has gotten a little shorter of who can breathe in.
Hey, sir, I'll leave the room. You deal with Gilbert. You're doing
a real good job.
You're doing an excellent job.
Howard's having trouble.
That's right.
really hurts. Howard, we're out here. We're living your life through the radio.
Gilbert, this is like taking food out of my children's mouths.
As long as you don't put any guilt feelings into it.
No, come on.
Yeah.
And I told you what a dick this guy is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Wait, Gilbert wants to say something.
What? No, I haven't said anything yet. No.
All right, we'll do the news and end the show, and I guess that'll be it.
I guess this is it. Gee.
Boy, Gilbert, can't believe it. I believe you're backing us into a corner like this. Losing one of our top 5 best guests.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I know, it hurts.
That list is almost, all the top 5 are almost gone.
And this man hates me.
It's pretty scary when Steve Rossi is going to be our best guest.
Well, he is good.
He's moving up.
Yeah, I know.
He's a winner.
Well, it's because everybody else is dropping like flies.
What's happening?
I don't know. Maybe it's the phone. I got to hang up on you, sir.
Thank you anyway, Howard.
All right,
Be
dude.
tough. Be tough.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
It was nice.
It was
Interesting
nice.
thing, these new buses they're having.
All right,
Yeah.
Gilbert, I don't get where you're coming from on this. You know I don't.
Yeah.
And you've done nothing to make it clear. You haven't
know.
defended yourself in any way.
I know.
You're not even telling us what's going on in your mind.
No, not really. I even kept my mouth shut during the news.
Yeah, but that's
And
not
that's
like
really
you.
uncharacteristic.
That wasn't fun at all.
Yeah.
This isn't fun at all, Robin.
Yeah, we used to have fun. You destroyed the fun, Gilbert.
Well, you call us up when you thought this through.
I was looking at a styrofoam cup, and Howard was looking at a speaker, and that was it.
Yeah, no magic. There was no magic. What we just want you to say is that you're our bitch. Is that such an insult to say we feel that possessive about you that we want you for our own?
I was studying the designs in a styrofoam cup.
Who's your career advisor, Vaughn Meter? Harry, just one more Kennedy record. Give me one more Kennedy record, damn it.
It's a good time for it.
All right, anyway, thanks for listening, everybody. And we're going to go. Anybody want plugs besides Gilbert? Gilbert, do you want to say anything?
No.
Really?
No, I think that'll be my one concession to decency. I won't say a plug.
Farewell address? Want to make a farewell? Robin, that would be appropriate.
Sure, you have an opportunity to say goodbye.
Say goodbye to our audience now that you've jumped ship to another audience.
Not very many people would be this generous.
Take a good look at his ratings and see the teenage girls.
Yes.
See if they go to comedy clubs. They don't buy tickets.
That's more important.
I don't understand Gilbert's comedy.
Yeah, those teenage girls want this. They'll be appreciative of Gilbert's
Yeah.
comedy. They won't need Cliff Notes to go
Yeah,
along
they'll
with his show.
appreciate all the references.
What's that Moby Dick stuff he's doing? What does that mean? Is it like a dick joke?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. What's he talking about? Like you're talking to Belinda Carlisle's audience when
Yeah.
you talk to his audience. But okay. Good luck with them. And of course, he has several 100,000 people, while I have 3 million people listening to me. So I guess that's a smart business
It's
decision.
a good trade-off.
It's a good trade-off.
I mean, remember, you don't have Alan Combs here anymore.
That's right.
Oh.
And you can't do the Alan Combs show anymore. He was fired.
Oh, damn.
But I guess there's always the Zizou. He has the same teenage audience that DeBello has.
I could almost put in a plug now just to fill up the space, but I won't.
All right, I guess we got to go. We're going to leave it on a happy note. We have more wacky records to play tomorrow. I'm going to go back and write a good bit. Do you want to hear Leona Helmsley meets Mr. Ed? Would you like that?
Sure.
You like that idea?
Absolutely.
I can make that happen for tomorrow. I even did something neat. Want to hear it?
What?
Since Gilbert's not that funny. Used to be so funny.
I don't know what happened to him. He's lost something.
You know what it is? He feels guilty, and you should. Tomorrow, Stump the Comedian. We're going to try that again.
All right.
Mama Look a Boo Boo Day. Hey, where's that? Oh, here it is. Here, listen to this. You'll like this.
On the Howard Stern Show, we like to think of ourselves as the leading program for celebrity interviews. The celebrities are on parade because the Stern Show is their second home.
Hey, man, whatever you want to do, you do with Bon Jovi,
Hey, you've already
man.
done it, man. I can't forgive you for this.
I don't want forgiveness, man. I am burned by you.
You jump on me for the joke.
You burned me.
Trash me and my girlfriends and my friends.
You burned me.
Man.
You burned me.
That's what it's about.
Well, this is how you really feel, isn't it?
How do you expect me to be out there 2 days listening to your mouth, man?
We know the secret to any great program is the rapport and mutual respect between host and guest.
Listen to me, Richie, my pal, my friend, my buddy. I'm going to tell you something. Well,
With friends like you.
who needs enemies? If Scott Muni has that much control over you guys, forget it. Your careers are over.
Why don't you just lighten up and have some fun, bud?
It's one big happy family when Stern meets the stars.
Elaine, you don't want to be on the Howard Stern Show? What's the matter? It's a horrible show, isn't it, huh? Yeah, you're so funny.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy.
Family.
You're one funny piece of
Friends.
You're one funny piece of
Fun times.
You're one funny piece of
It's time to spread the love. Come on, you can join in too.
She's been talking a lot about how Roseanne ripped her off.
About it.
You know-
Sam talks about it.
Well, no, I'm an innocent bystander. I don't know either one of you. But to me, it seems like you're a little envious of all her, publicity and all her fame.
Turn the pig off!
All right.
Oh, pig. Oh, my goodness. Take it easy. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it all.
Oh, boy.
Easy. Wow, you lost it. Just use the F word.
The Howard Stern Show, your best friend.
Listen, Dick.
Now there it is. See all the fun you're going to be missing, Gilbert? Always comes down to this.
I know.
Come on, you put me on the spot. Don't you see that?
Yeah, but I feel real comfortable.
Yeah, but you...
You could relieve everything. You're the man with the key.
You're the man. You could pop this pimple of pus. Come on, man. Are you our bitch or are you his bitch?
What's the thing with breaking your back while body surfing? It's a terrible injury.
Yeah, but you're going to miss this show. You don't realize. We do a lot of good for you, and you do a lot of good for us. We have a good thing going. Don't do his show anymore. Stick with us.
Yeah.
You don't even feel... He used
Especially
you.
guys in their
He used
40s.
you. Don't you get it? Don't you get he used you?
He did this to put you in this position.
He put you in it. He orchestrated it.
Uh-huh.
You're going to let him come between us? A stupid dickhead? Jerk-off dummy? Whose biggest claim to fame is that he ripped me off?
That's my answer. That's a pretty witty
All right.
answer.
Okay. Well, all right. I can't make him realize it. Like Vaughn Meter, Gilbert.
Now watch. David Brenner will be shot tomorrow.
Yeah, whatever. All right, Robin. I feel a little weird, but what can I say?
I'm going to miss Gilbert.
I love Gilbert. I do. And I'll say it. It's just he's misguided. And what can I do? Nobody's advice. Do you have an agent?
Not that I know of. I have William Morris.
He has very little career guidance.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the office and party now. Right?
Okay.
Just like that.
How do you get out of here? Are you going to take him back to the office?
No, I think we should just like say goodbye and that'll be it, I guess.